What's up YouTube, Ironclad Wolf here, and I'm bringing you a deck list video of my Blackwings deck that I play real life, and let's just jump into it with this first replay, once it decides to load. Okay. For some reason the replay isn't working. Okay, there we go. I'm playing a Plasma Lock deck, I'm assuming, but I don't know. You can see some of these how much certain cards helped me and certain cards didn't. And here he shouldn't have used the max C. He honestly should have saved it for when I actually went for a better play. So I'm gonna go for Blackwings though. This whole post narrative is kind of awkward for me, not gonna lie. He should have saved it for this point right here. He set the Stealth Ray, which I probably should have just continued to attack over it, but I just wasn't thinking at the time. He just destroys my armed wing, but right here it's game, because I'm just gonna, or not game yet, next turn will be game. Just gonna attack over his Tempest. He doesn't go for it for any reason. And here I actually misplayed because I kind of forgot about Stealth Ray's effect. But yeah, it's game, so let me just go ahead and get game 2, the second game I have. It might take a minute to open. Okay. This guy had a really interesting deck, not gonna lie. I guess the whole thing was just centered around, I don't know, he never, like me and the guy were talking, he never said what it was actually used for or anything. But as you can see here, Boys helped me out a lot. And then I'm just gonna do some, a tiny bit of Blackwing shenanigans. And I run Kochi in here because real life, you'll see. I run Diamond Direwolf, and it really does help most of the time. But here he's just going to crash into my Gores and leave his Love Leader there. He had a D-Prison set, and I did not know that at the time. But he's just going to banish my Armor Master. By the way, sorry if I sound a little funny, I'm kind of sick right now. Here I'm going to Icarus attack. Then he's also tricky. I think it's just, this deck is just to abuse Level Leader, honestly. I finally drawn to Black Whirlwind. First game I didn't use it, or I didn't have it. The next game, I actually use it, I believe. But here he has another D-Prison set. Yeah, actually use it here. Of course, get Kaloop. But he's gonna D-Prison my Aura, which hurts a lot. This next turn isn't game. He is short by 100. And next turn I actually have game, so you can go ahead and watch that. Breeze's effort, especially at locals this week, helped me out a lot. And that's game 2. I know a lot of these duels are like against bad decks and stuff, but yeah, I just couldn't find any good ones this morning. Here you can see that I opened up pretty badly. But it's honestly no big deal to me, because you see I drawn my Blizzard. I don't even know if I used Black Roll in this game. this guy was stupid. He attacked into my Blizzard when he didn't need to. Oh yeah, I don't use Black Roll in this game. But I go for Librarian. Librarian's there because it's Librarian. It's mostly a why not type deal. And this is game 3. Game 4 is actually not TCG, it's OCG, and I lost it. It was against Liam. He's playing Shinras, which are apparently a good deck, and... Oops, okay, there. Here he actually just mirror forces, and I'm such a bad turn of events on my part. And here was like a really big misplay. Instead of doing that, I should have just gone for Shura and attacked over the P's. But yeah, he ends up winning because I can't get over this thing right now, and I don't draw him to Black Roland, so I can't add a what's it called? A Kaloop. And I decided to keep the Dark Arm because I thought I had enough darks in the grave, or I didn't know I had too many darks in the grave. I was gonna summon it, but here he just essentially takes game. He takes game from here. Really, my only out would have been Dark Hole, and I don't go into it. Yeah. And here I drew to deck Devi, so I was like, okay, that's game. So I'm gonna see you in a second. I'm gonna load up the actual deck profile for it, so hold on. Okay, so this is a deck profile for my Blackwings. I run 1 BLS because it's BLS and I run stuff to play it. 1 Dark Arms because early game it's really good, and late game if you can somehow get it out, it's still really good. And plus, all except for the Veilers, the 1 Raikou, and the Lila, all the monsters are dark. Also BLS, but you don't want to be banishing BLS. Run 1 Gores because if my deck is running slow, like I don't have my Whirlwinds or anything like that, Gores helps out a lot, and 1 Chaos Sorcerer for the same reason as I'm running BLS, because I can. For the Blackwings, I'm running... Actually, I should probably put these back here. Okay, so for the Blackwings, I'm running 2 Sirocco, because being able to normal summon, especially with Black Whirlwind and it being the strongest Blackwing monster I run, being able to just first turn normal summon him and get essentially anything that I want out of my deck is pretty good. I run 3 Shura because it's pretty much what runs the deck. 3 Bora because it's another level 4 for Synchros for one of my 2 Xyz monsters, whatever. 1 Kochi again. With Shura, just attack into something. If they have nothing else, just go for Kochi and attack directly, then go for either Utopia or Diamond Direwolf, because it can't be used for Synchros. 3 Kaloop, because abuse all the Kloots. 1 Gale. 1 Breeze Zephyr, because when you add them with Black Rowan, you can special summon them right away. The only downside is he can only be used for Blackwing monsters, but I run 4 Blackwing Synchro monsters, so it's honestly not a big deal, but yeah. 3 Blizzards to essentially recycle my Shuras, my Boras, and my Kaloots. 1 Vayu, because, again, for Shura, and its effect is negated, so I can go for Catastor or Librarian, or just use it for Icarus. I'm running for Blights, I'm just running 2 Effect Veilers, 1 Raikou, 1 Lila, and I'm running 1 Birdman, so I can, sorry, still sick, so I can, like, abuse the hell out of Gale, or if I have to normal summon a Kalut, then it survives the next turn, I can always bring it back. For the spells, I'm only running 1 Allure, 1 Dark Hole, and triple Black Whirlwind, because triple Black Whirlwind, I mean, 3 searches every turn is really good. For the traps, I know it's kind of for the trap lineup, but it's not perfect. It's not going to be perfect. This is just what I was using in real life Tuesday, because I don't know when this is going to be uploaded, but I was using it Tuesday for a tournament at locals. But for the traps, I run 1 Bottomless, 1 Deck Devastation, 3 Icarus attacks, 1 Compulse, 1 Call the Haunted, and 1 Dark Bribe. Dark Bribe doesn't usually help me out too much. Of course, the Icaruses always are good. Deck Devastation Virus, there was a surprising amount of people that got hurt by Deck Devastation Virus. And of course, Call the Haunted just to bring back my monsters, and Compulse and Bottomless because they're kind of staples. If you notice, I'm not running Solemn Warning because I don't feel as though I need it. I am running the 3 Icarus attacks. Okay, now for the extra deck, I am running 1 Diamond Dire Wolf and 1 Utopia, just for rank 4s. Because Diamond Dire Wolf I can abuse in Blackwings really easily, and Utopia is just because Utopia. And for the monsters, I'm running Catastor, in case there's something that I can't get over. I can synchro for him really quick with multiple different card combinations. And 1 Librarian for in case I know I'm going to make a big push and I can make it. Just go ahead and make it and plus off of more synchros. I'm running 2 Armed Wing because it's Armed Wing and Vayu plus Sirocco can make them, and it's just really easy to make in this deck. Running 1 Black Rose, even though I haven't had to use it at all the entire time I've been playing this deck. It's just there in case I need it, essentially. I'm running 2 Armor Masters because, well, honestly, it's the best Blackwing Synchro in my opinion. I'm running 1 Genex Ally Triforce. This is more of a very situational card. I'd have to have the right cards in play and this and that. But if I use it with Birdman and Lila, I can basically spam out Raikous as much as I want until this thing dies. 1 Stardust, because it's Stardust. Dark End Dragon, which actually helps me out a lot in this deck. Mainly because if there's something I can't get over and it can't be destroyed or whatever, I can just send it instead. Scrap Dragon. I went for it once at locals, and it wasn't even for, like, Konami game. It was just us joking around, and I didn't really even need to go for it. I just went for it for the sake of going for it. 1 Red Dragon Archfiend, because I just like them, and 1 Mistworm. There's no side deck. I do have a side deck real life, but I just don't make side decks online. Anyways, that's the deck. I'm out. Later, guys.